Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor, and in today's video I've got a couple packages that I've really been waiting on. I've got three packages actually. I've got two from Tackle Warehouse, one's right here, and one is this rod right behind me as you can see. And the other one is from Bass Pro, and I ordered all this stuff pretty much right around Black Friday, I think just after Black Friday. I ordered the Tackle Warehouse stuff during the Black Friday sale there, and the Bass Pro stuff during the during the Black Friday sale there. So they both took about 2 weeks to get here, and then I went out of town for a week. So it's been at least 3 weeks since I ordered all this stuff, so I'm definitely excited to open everything up. And I think I'm going to start with this smaller Tackle Warehouse package. Alright, and this package is a little bit beat up already. I thought it was just beat up in the mail, but I think my mom just accidentally opened it, thinking it was hers, which is good because that means everything should still be in here. But let's see, so first we got the paper, and right off the bat, you can tell what I got a ton of in this order. So I really wanted to take advantage of the Black Friday sale at Tackle Warehouse, which is 20% off everything, and restocking on some stuff that I like and that I use a lot. And something that I use a ton is the Kitech Easy Shiner, so I definitely stocked up on some Easy Shiners, and I got some new colors and also some colors that I've already used a ton and really like. So two of the colors that I really like are these little 2-inch Easy Shiners in the green pumpkin chartreuse color. Those have been working really well for me here lately. And then I got a pack of the 2-inch in the chartreuse back pearl. This is a new color that I'm gonna try out. I thought it looked pretty good. A lot of times panfish kind of like that chartreuse color. And then I got a couple of the Sight Flash in the 2-inch, which I already have some of these, and they've worked really well for me recently. Next, I got some 3-inch in that chartreuse back pearl color, and those look pretty good. You can't go wrong with Kitech swim baits. They have amazing action, and they have caught me so many fish, so I really wanted to stock up on some. And this is another new color. This is the 3-inch in the Super Shad color. I thought this looked like some of the minnows that I usually see in the creeks that I fish at up in North Georgia. And I don't know, I think this will do really well. I'm trying to kind of match the hatch there with that color. And next we have the perch color. I got the perch color in the 3-inch right there, and the 3.5-inch. That's a good little color. Kind of looks like a bluegill too, so anywhere where there's bluegill or perch, I think the bass will definitely eat those. And next we got the Sight Flash in the 3-inch and the 3.5-inch as well. Oh, and here is something, actually, well, there's one more pack of Kitech swim baits. This is the Kitech Swing Impact Fat in the 2.8-inch size, and it is in the Smallmouth Magic color. I've never used this color before, or I've never gotten this color in the Swing Impact Fat before, but I think that'll do great. And this 2.8-inch is definitely my favorite size of the Kitech Swing Impact Fat. And yes, here we go with my favorite thing in the box probably, that I'm really excited to try out, but I'm probably not going to be able to try out until, you know, it warms up, and it's probably not going to be able to catch fish on this until at least March. But this is the Whopper Plopper 60. It's the smallest size Whopper Plopper that they've ever come out with. I've really been wanting them to come out with a smaller one because I think it'll just do great creek fishing. And this is so small, I mean, it'll be good for a lot of other stuff besides bass. Like I think, you know, bluegill, sunfish, I think they'll hit at this too and could definitely get hooked. And the treble hooks are a little bit big for bluegill, but I think some big ones could definitely get hooked. It's a size 8 treble hook, so I think these will do great. I got one in the I Know It color, which is kind of just a white bottom there, and the other one is in the monkey butt color, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's just kind of a crystal, like kind of clear color that I think will be good for clear water. So if you want to see a video on this, definitely stay tuned. I'll definitely have a video out on this, but it might just be a little while. And next, I've got some Gulp leeches. And I got these because John from Creek Fishing Adventures caught a ton of fish on them at a place that I go fishing at sometimes. It's up in the Powerhouse in Tennessee. I'd like to get up there again this winter. I think I will, and might try these out when I'm there. And then lastly, we have just a couple weights. I got some 1/8 ounce worm weights and then some 1/8 ounce drop shot weights. And I got a t-shirt because I spent too much money, but there we go. So that's all the lures I got from Tackle Warehouse. I will unbox the rod here in a second, but first I'll unbox what I got from Bass Pro. Alright, so what's in this package is something that goes along with the rod, which is the reel, as you could probably can guess. Alright, so I did get a couple lures in this also. The first lure I got was this little Rebel Crick Hopper Popper. And this is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller. But that should be really good. I've really been wanting to try this lure out. I think it would just be great for this one little spillway that I fish sometimes that's really shallow, but it's got a bunch of fish in there. So it's hard to fish anything that, you know, dives deeper than like a foot. So I think topwater is the most ideal thing to fish in it. So anyway, got a little Rebel Crick Hopper Popper. And then I got two of these little Z-Man micro chatterbaits. I think it's the Flashback mini chatterbait actually. But I think I've tried these before. I think I've caught some fish on them. But I kind of had a feeling these would do really well if I replaced that little soft plastic with the little Kitech swim bait. I think it would just give it a little more action, a little bit more flash, and I think the fish would definitely like that. And then the reel. I got a reel that I actually already own and that I really liked. This is the Shimano Sahara 2500. And I've swam to the bottom of the lake to get the one that I already own. And it still works fine, but I've got it on a different rod. I considered just not buying a reel and just putting the one from my other rod on my new rod, but I was like, well, but I kind of thought I might as well just get another one because that way I'll be able to use them in the same fishing trip. And that reel's about 4 years old, which is not very old, it still works fine, but it would just be nice to have a new one. And I had 3 gift cards to Bass Pro, so I only paid like $15 for this Bass Pro order. But anyway, we got some packaging there, and then we've got the Shimano Sahara. And I just love Shimano reels. I mean, I've had pretty much no problems with my Shimano reels. They've all lasted really well. You know, they stay smooth and they're just high quality, really high quality. And you get a lot of bang for your buck. This is an $80 reel. And I mean, the one I have, like I said, I've had it for like 4 years, but it still works, you know, really well. And anyway, there is the Shimano Sahara. So now I'm going to unbox my new rod, which I'm very excited about and is totally new to me. Alright, well, most of the unboxing of this rod is going to be off camera, but I will show you all the rod once I get it out of this tube. That took me a minute, but here's my new rod. It is the TP1X, which is a new spinning rod, or well, it's a new rod by Lew's. They have both spinning and casting for 2021. And I got a spinning rod, as you can tell. I really love Lew's rods. Pretty much my favorite rod brand is probably Lew's. My favorite reel brand is definitely Shimano. So I really like Lew's rods and I really like Shimano reels, but I got the 6'9" medium light action rod, which it says is good for shaky heads, drop shots, and just kind of all around finesse, I guess. So I think this will be a great rod for, you know, just throwing little swim baits, throwing shaky heads, throwing, you know, some smaller lures in creeks, like a small little crawfish lure on a jig head. I think it'll be a great all-around rod, you know, that I can use for creek fishing and for bass fishing. So I think it'll be a great rod to add to my arsenal. And it's definitely pretty dang lightweight, like pretty much all of Lew's rods. And it's got this wind grip, which I have one rod, my Lew's Mach rod, which I got last year, that has the wind grip. And I've definitely liked it so far. I think it's kind of just a nice little grip. Even though most of the time I don't even put my hand on this part, I pretty much just hold the reel right here. And then when I cast, I kind of hold this part. But definitely a great rod that I think you'll definitely see in a ton of my future videos. This pretty much concludes the unboxing for today. If you liked any of the gear you saw, make sure to stay tuned for some of my upcoming videos because you'll probably see pretty much all this gear in action, eventually at least. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, Don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all on that next video. Thanks for watching.